welcome to the Dardane Show. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Now, I must say that the political climate in America at the moment is a very interesting one, and that's the reason why I'm here at the Washington Square Park in New York City to find out what people really think and who they feel will become the next president of the United States of America. Will he be the current president, Donald Trump, or his Democratic contender, Vice President Joe Biden? All these and more on the show. Don't go anywhere, and I'll be back. Hi, boys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very well. Welcome to the Dardane Show, and I'm glad you're wearing your mask, so we have to speak like really loud. Okay, now based on the political climate in America, who do you think the next president of the United States will be, and why?
That kind of worries me a little bit. I really do hope it's Biden, of course, and I think that I'm from Florida where it's super Republican, and I heard a lot of Republicans saying that they were definitely not voting for Trump. So I think that people are coming to a more realistic mindset and realizing that Biden's the better choice. But at the same time, I was looking at moving to Canada the other night because if Donald Trump does become president, I seriously would leave for a while.
Wow.
But yeah, I hope that people are being more reasonable.
How about you?
Today is an optimistic day for me, so I'm thinking Joe Biden, but I think that's because I look at the polls too much, and polls are obviously not very trustworthy 4 years ago. But that's what I'm thinking today. But it could be different tomorrow because I'm from Ohio, so another last time super Republican state. But I don't hear too much that people are gonna flip to Joe Biden there, so I don't know.
We can just hope and pray.
Yeah,
on November
that is
3rd.
true.
Yeah. I want to know, who do you think the next president of the United States of America will be, and why?
I've been kind of thinking about this actually, and I mean, I feel like he's kind of duped us before, and when we get duped once, we usually get duped again. So I think it's going to be Trump, unfortunately, but you know, that's just a sandwich we all got to eat right now, I think.
How about you?
As a Canadian, I say Joe Biden, but as a Canadian, that's it.
Okay. You're an American. So come November 3rd, are you going to be voting?
Yeah, I'll be voting for Biden.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Honestly, I hope it's Biden. I really do, because I'm a Democrat, and I think he would run things smoother. But I think it's going to be Donald Trump again, because he got a lot of people backing him. Although they say that they were Republicans, but after Donald Trump, they no longer are Republicans, and they're going to vote Democratic. But we'll see in the election, because we all know how we just knew Hillary would go win with flying colors over him, because he had no kind of, credentials? He had no kind of experience of running, being any kind of political person. So Hillary ended up winning, and everybody was in a state of shock, and they were marching like Black Lives Matter. But this time, I think he's going to win again. But I'm hoping everyone will come out and vote, because every time a Republican get in the chair, there's a whole lot of shit, a whole lot of mess. A whole lot of things just get unanswered and just get discombobulated.
Now, I want to know, who do you think the next president of the United States of America will be, and why?
Well, I hope it's Biden, but the why part is because it's time for change, you know? We definitely need a country that is going to be united, and he's the guy who's going to unite us.
Okay.
So that's my hope.
Are you going to be voting on November 3rd?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. That's what I like to hear. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey guys, you're watching the Dardane Show. I think it will be Biden, just because I think even if you don't agree with the exact candidate, you think that they'll surround themselves with people who are smarter and can do the right thing. And I think that people have more faith in Biden right now.
Okay. How about you?
So the question was who I think it will be?
Yes.
I want it to be Biden, but I think that it might end up being Trump just because of the economic status that we're in. just as a whole as a country and as a whole world. And I think that might be the only factor that might put Trump over the edge of Biden. I really hope that doesn't happen, but it might.
All right.
Hey guys, you're watching the Dial Dane Show.
Hi, how are you both doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. Now, who do you think the next president of the United States of America will be, and why?
Biden, because Trump is racist and homophobic and transphobic, and he doesn't deserve a place in government, and that's it.
Okay.
I also feel like now more people know about Trump's wrongdoings, so I feel like people are more smart enough about who they want to be the head of the government in the United States.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's gonna be Trump. It's dead gonna be Trump because he's selling bullshit and people are buying it. The media is just doing everything they can to make him look good, even when they talk shit about him. He's the way he's being portrayed is the light of bullshit that all the politicians have. They need to talk about the shit that is going wrong, not everything that's wrong with his character, because everyone's character is fucked up. Stop trying to attack his character and attack his politics. This is
How about you?
Not for nothing, me being, African American, biracial man in America, and have been subjected to systematic oppression and so on and so forth. It's the collection, of people that are picked. There's no real voting going on, from a logical standpoint. They choose who they want in office, and it's just puppeteering at its finest. It's not what we want. It's what they want.
There's no way.
It's the status quo. It
sucks. I'm gonna vote for him, but
Who are you going to vote for?
Biden.
I'm not voting at all.
I don't think he's gonna win though.
Why aren't you voting? Your vote is your power,
Listen,
remember.
my example of voting is stick your finger in a socket. Which one do you want to stick your finger in? You're both gonna get shocked.
Yeah.
You're gonna get shocked both ways. I'm not
Honestly,
sticking my
if
finger in
Biden
it,
becomes
man.
president, I don't think things are gonna get much better. I think it's just gonna stabilize. But I still think Trump's gonna win in the end, and then things are gonna get really bad, and then they'll try to fix stuff.
Oh, wow.
Once it becomes
Listen,
unmanageable
they're
and
trying to induce a
unlivable
civil
for
war.
too many people.
They always have been trying to induce a civil war. This is a major financial reset. If you notice, we've been, and people have been close than ever, if not. This is just a major financial reset, and as well as to class war. It's about no longer about this. It was always about this, but in order to kind of put that to the side, it's who has more money and who's more relevant, And even though it's always going to be about this, because black is where it's at.
I want Joe Biden to be the next president of the United States of America. I believe at the very least he will return us to the idea that the president tells the truth. For example, President Trump knew all about the COVID virus in January and February, and then said that it was a Democratic hoax in March. And I feel that he told all the citizens to vote twice. I feel that is illegal and immoral. And so I am looking for somebody who will represent bedrock values. Please, I beg everybody, vote, 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 vote. This is the most important vote any of us will ever have. I mean, we are talking fascism and we're talking democracy, and democracy is worth fighting for. It's just whatever we would like, socialism or whatever else, vegetarianism, democracy counts.
Biden, because I think he would be fine. Right now, it's hard for me to not answer that simply by saying Trump is just so appalling, so disgusting, so stupid, so crazy, so megalomaniac, so narcissistic, so cruel and hateful and wasting all our time and energy, and he made this so much worse. I mean, even before hearing, Woodward unearthed, like his words on tape saying he understood how bad it was, and then turned around and just lied to everyone and did so many things. Like, if he had just shut up, like if he knew what he knew and then just shut up and let Fauci and people who have brains and care about humanity just let them do, what they were going to do, we would all be so much better.
Okay, so you've heard what the people have to say, but most importantly, and the reason why I'm doing this episode is because I believe in the power of your vote. Your vote counts, your vote matters, your vote is your voice, and it is your power. So come November 3rd, please go out if you can vote and vote. And if you want to do an early ballot, do that as well. Thank you so much for watching The Dara Dane Show. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.